Hello and welcome to the Mind Your Faith podcast, the podcast where you create the bridge from struggle to success. Each episode features a special guest who will speak about a hardship or mental health issue that they have gone through and how their faith helped them. These guests will share their story, coping skills, and ways to conquer. My name is Mailee Minitello, and I am the host of the Mind Your Faith podcast. Now, for this final episode, I do not have a guest joining me, but this will just be a mini episode to end season 1. I just wanted to hop on here and just thank you all so much for your support and your sharing and your just love for the podcast. Honestly, when I started it, I did not expect it to blow up and be as big as it has become. And I am just so, so grateful for each and every single one of y'all that listen to the podcast, watch the podcast, promote the podcast, talk about the podcast, just the love that the podcast has received. And I just, wanted to hop on here and thank you all for that. Each episode has around over 100 views, and honestly, a round of applause for you guys because I wouldn't be able to do this podcast if it wasn't for y'all and it wasn't for y'all's support. If I was just posting stuff and no one liked it, what was the point? So it's just the support has been awesome, and season 1 was just my guests were incredible. I want to thank each and every single one of them because I would not have been able to do it without them. Just their vulnerability and willingness to come on and share their story so that many others like you all can hear it and be impacted and learn that you're not alone and just just hear these stories and be impacted by that and see their journeys and be there. I also wanted to hop on here to make kind of a big announcement. Season 2 is coming. Get excited. We do not have a date yet for it, but I am taking off the summer just to focus on myself and focus on the behind the scenes stuff that needs to happen for season 2 so that we will still be recording episodes and we will still be, shooting photography, editing content, all of that good stuff that is needed to happen behind the scenes. So the behind the scenes stuff will be happening over the summer so that episodes can start rolling out. I want to say around the time school starts, so August, September-ish. Don't hold me to that in case technical difficulties, but God willing, we should have a season 2 coming out August or September, and that'll be another season full of impactful guests. I already have some in the works that y'all don't even know yet, so get hype. Honestly, when I started this podcast, I did not foresee it having a season 2. I thought I'd have season 1, wrap it up. It's, the 6 episodes and then be finished. But just the impact it is leaving and just the support and love that it is receiving, it's just too much. I don't want this to end. I don't want to be done yet. So there will be a season 2. And there will be even more fun stories, not fun, but impactful and incredible and God-filled stories. And you'll get to see a deeper look maybe into some stories that y'all loved the first time, maybe some second part 2s, you never know. So yeah, also if y'all have any suggestions for the podcast or a guest that you would really like to see, the DMs on my Instagram are always open at Mind Your Faith Podcast. I'm always open to new ideas and new things, or even if you're listening to this and you're like, I would love to be on an episode, reach out, like I am willing to have anyone on here. Just get your stories out there and impact other people and just leave your mark. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. I just wanted to hop on here and thank y'all and announce that season 2 will be happening and just, give a big thank you again to my guests. It's not easy coming on here and talking about your story, and I definitely am acknowledging that, and I know that, and I'm very appreciative to my guests who have just made my podcast what it is. It wouldn't be anything without me, it wouldn't be anything without them, and it definitely would not be anything without y'all's support and your love and everything that has happened. So yeah, get hype. Season 2 is coming. This is the wrap up for season 1. So just thank you for all the success of season 1. And also the socials will still be up while we're on a little break here. So especially if you would like to see when the date is announced that everything will be coming out, you're gonna want to stay followed, you're gonna want to stay subscribed to the YouTube. The YouTube is Mind Your Faith Podcast, and the Instagram is at Mind Your Faith Podcast. Also, I'll be posting about it on there. And then yeah, just keep showing it love, keep supporting it, and just thank you all so much for listening. I am truly grateful for every single one of y'all. Remember, you're not alone if you mind your faith and keep your faith in mind. Jesus loves you. Peace out, y'all.